Morning. Hope you're having a good one. Let's get into our day by starting off with some sketching. All right. So today we'll be working on this Honda Civic. Um, I usually start off with a really light sketch. This kind of gets me familiar with the space. Start figuring out where things are going to be, some of the shapes, and which features I want to exaggerate. Um, the sketch isn't like set in stone, so as I'm working on this, I'll start adjusting stuff. If I see something can look better a different way, I'll change it up as I'm working on it. But this kind of gives us a baseline of where to start and where things are going to be. So once we have our sketch lines down and we have a general idea of where everything's going to go, that's when I start to put down the pen. I've already got a guide here, so I know where everything's going to go. As I'm working through with the pen, I'll kind of build up shadows or work from dark to light. There are some spots where if it's lighter, I'll start light and then build it up. But if it's dark, I just go dark, like here, where it's solid black. I'll kind of make it solid. The fun part about working with pen is that all you're working with is shadows and tones, and you're not really worried about the color. I think in order to do good color stuff, you have to have this down first. If you can do things in just tones, once you get to the color, it kind of makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, I just kind of go through and lay everything down. Get the shapes to where I want them to be. And this is where I start kind of like chiseling out the little details. And again, as I'm going, I'll adjust things that wheel wasn't originally drawn in that direction. So yeah, I'll adjust things. All right, so the wheels are probably one of the most tedious but most rewarding parts of these drawings. I really enjoy doing wheels. These wheels in particular are the Spoon SW388s, and along with the Vogue TE37s, they have to be one of the most copied wheels in the tuner aftermarket. One of the most notable is the Rhoda Slipstreams, which are a direct rep of the Spoon SW388. So, Honda Civics, especially the hatchback, are some of my favorite cars to drive. Bone stock, they're not the fastest, but they are definitely fun. I've owned several of them over the years, and for many people, these were a great introduction into the tuner slash JDM scene. A lot of people my age learned about modifying cars with the Civic, so to say they're special would be a bit of an understatement. So it also makes sense that it's the first choice for a lot of young race teams and parts makers trying to make a name for themselves. One of the most notable connections would have to be between Honda and Spoon Sports, which is part of the reason why I chose this particular car. Alright, so that took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but anyways, I hope you have enjoyed the build-up so far, and without further ado, let's see what we did today. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that, seeing the process of me actually working on something. If you did, let me know. And if you have any ideas for what cars to do next or what sorts of drawings you want me to do next, let me know. Drop it down below. Until next time, peace out.